Hi.
Hi!
We are your favorite living gal pals.
Your hostesses with the mostesses.
Miss Avocado.
And Wanda Gag!
Tonight, we're keeping it in the family with our current guest, the Poppers Princess of the Twin Cities. Please welcome, Noying!
Hi. It exposed me like that.
Wasn't that like your Twitter handle for a while? Oh, I'm sorry. Wasn't that like your Twitter handle or something for a second?
That's your private Snapchat
It's
story.
the private Snapchat story.
Yeah. It is true though, because
We
I
can
have...
redo that. We can redo that if you like, but...
It's okay.
Okay.
It's fine.
The truth is out.
The truth is out.
Truth is
Everyone
out there.
knows.
Yeah.
Yes.
For everyone watching and listening, what are your pronouns in drag?
My pronouns in drag are she, her.
Okay.
Simple as that.
Simple as that.
Simple as that.
And now, to really grill you, describe your drag.
I'm still kind of figuring out my drag, but for right now, I've been loving just to be a stupid, glamorous pop princess. That's kind of what I've been going for. Like, I love to do my, top 40 pop girlies, and I'm looking to branch out a little bit more, but right now, that's what I feel like I excel at the best. That's what I have the most fun doing, so.
That is valid. Who's the top pop girl for you right now?
I gotta say Katy Perry.
Yeah.
I've done so much Katy Perry. I love her.
This is giving Katy Perry right now.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like I've seen her wear all silver and then purple hair.
Yeah.
Honestly, I wouldn't be a little bit too surprised.
It's a good combo.
It's a good combo.
Oh, thanks.
This?
I just threw it together.
Now, I feel like I know the answer, but how did you get the name Noying?
It just came to me. Like,
Oh, okay.
I literally was trying to think of drag names for so long. My original name that I was going to go with was Quinoa.
Quinoa!
And then I was going to go for Cantaloupe. I was really on the food theme for a while.
Right.
That's
And
why you're
then-
part of the House of Fruit, I see.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
Glad you didn't settle there because food names are terrible.
Yeah, they're awful.
continuing on from there, one day I was peeing. Love this.
Okay.
And there was a bottle of sunscreen on a shelf right in front of me, and I was like, wait, Banana Boat would be kind of a cunty name. So I was almost Banana Boat.
Girl. Yes.
So I settled on that for a minute. And then in my day-to-day speech, I was like just saying, oh my god, that's so annoying. Just like saying it out of nowhere. And I was like, wait a second, that's actually a good drag name.
That is
So
a really
it
good drag.
just kind of came to be, and I was like, wait, I just like that. And it settled in. And I was going to go for She's Annoying, like She's a Woman from Chicago.
Or she's a her from Milwaukee.
Yeah, exactly. But then everybody who I was looking up on Instagram was a person of color with the name Shiza. And I was like, I am decidedly very white.
Yeah.
And so Anne is where I landed. And I'm honestly happier with that because it's more of a real name. So.
It's a more of a real name, and it's a name that works with your face. I don't know.
And so, thanks. You think I'm annoying?
No,
Well,
but like if we take the Noying off, you do
Anne.
look like an Anne.
That's valid.
You look
Yeah.
like an Anne.
And somehow there are no other Anne Noyings. Like
That is surprising.
I looked on Instagram, I looked on Facebook, I googled Anne Noying drag queen, and there are literally none of the other ones.
That's wild.
I know, so I was like, oh, look at that, I got a rare one.
But if you look up Annoying drag queen, you'll find Miss Avocado.
Correct.
Branding.
Zillions.
All right, so how long have you been doing drag?
I have been doing drag since, well, it's coming up my 1 year actually, but I've been doing it, my first time I ever did it was on February 9th. I don't know why I remember the dates for those specifically. But I kind of took a month break after that just because I was like, oh, it's the first time doing it.
Yeah.
And then I didn't start again until March 16th, I want to say. And then after that I started doing it like every week. So it's kind of February, March time. I've been leaning more towards March lately just because like when I like dove in.
Yeah.
Like doing it the first time doesn't actually count, I feel like. Like it does, but
like,
It takes a while for the drag personality to
yeah,
take hold.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like it was just, Max in a wig for the first time.
Right, yes. I feel that.
Yeah. So March of 2022-ish. March, February.
Slay.
Around then.
No, we are coming up on your drag-anniversary.
I know, it came up so fast.
How would you describe your first year? How's
yeah, I
it
was gonna
gone?
say, how's it been going?
God, it's been crazy. It's so much growth.
Yeah.
Like, especially moving from Iowa to here. I thought I was like hot shit in Iowa, and that was 4 months in, which every 4-month-old queen is like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
the best.
I am the woman.
No, exactly.
I'm the dancing diva. Yes.
But it's like it's just been so much growth. It's crazy. Like I would have never. I don't even know. I would have never seen myself where I am now a year ago.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah,
but at the
sense.
same time, I also thought I was going to drag race in a year. And that's not what happened. That's not going to happen.
I will tell you what, every single drag race queen that has said, oh yeah, I'm just like a year, I'm just a couple months, they're all liars.
No, literally.
Because they're all like, oh, I just decided the point when my drag started. Like Valentina. She had been doing makeup, she had been doing all this stuff for years beforehand, but then she's
I've been doing it for 9 months. No, you haven't.
Uh-huh.
No, you haven't. No.
She's been doing it professionally for 9 months, maybe? That
Yeah,
maybe.
exactly.
But like,
Yeah.
No. It's
everybody
not.
gets to decide when the point is, I guess. But like,
Yeah, but no, it's not happening after a year.
yeah, no.
No. So what are some of your go-to performances? What can we expect to see if we come to an Noying show?
My go-tos, I like to do a lot of things that I can be like, you know, kind of servy, but also put a little bit of humor into. So like, one of my favorites to do is always "Fuck You" by Lily Allen. That is
Period.
my favorite. I've known that song since I was like 12. Like every single word, which is maybe a little bit too young for that. That's fine. But
12-year-olds know the F word.
Yeah.
know the fuck word. It's fine.
The fuck word.
The fuck word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Period.
But no, I love doing that song. I love doing this little disco song by Sia called Deja Vu.
Ooh.
Yeah. That one, it's one of the non-familiar zillions of deja vus.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, I say it to people, I'm like, oh, it's Deja Vu. And they're like, oh, by Olivia? No.
No.
Beyonce? No.
No.
I'm like, Sia? They're like, oh, okay.
Is that a recent Sia song?
No, it's old.
Wait, how old?
Old. Like 2013.
Oh,
I
my.
think. Maybe
That
like
is old.
2014, 2015.
I
But
used to love Sia, and apparently I didn't love Sia that much because I never heard that song.
it just stumbled in my lap one day. That's why. Listen, I've always threatened to switch to Apple Music, but I can never find songs like I can on Spotify.
True.
Like, Spotify knows me like the back of my hand, but that was one of the songs that Spotify just curated for me. I was like, oh, I love her. And so here she is, and I forgot about her for like 3-ish or so years, and I was going through my old playlists last spring. I was like, oh, I forgot about this song. This would be Puss.
You're like, wait, I've seen this song before.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, oh, this is my jam.
Period.
Jam turning up like Kim Kardashian.
Well, our topic of the week,
The D.
the D.
Oh, yes. Our topic of the week. Because Miss Anne is also a wig stylist, we figured this would be a good topic for us. Wigs!
Wigs!
Who needs them?
Not me.
You get a wig.
Not me.
She gets a wig. He gets a wig. They get a wig. Everybody's getting wigs.
Don't at me. New Fruity Wigs commercial coming soon.
Please.
I kind of forgot that was happening every fucking episode. And so, like,
Everyone knows the words too.
Fruity Wigs has been out for like, shit, has it been 2 years?
It's been almost 2 years of Fruity Wigs, I think.
Yeah, and like, I still have like, oh hey, she's doing wigs now. Yeah, we know.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, we know.
She is doing wigs now, for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh my god, it's new. Anyways,
That's
wigs.
crazy. Wigs.
Who wants them?
And that's the... No.
Who's got them?
Who's got them? Amazon's got them.
Not me.
Tell you what,
I've got-
here's a controversy. Okay, wait. Do you have a human unit?
I do.
I want to talk about synthetic versus human real quick.
Yeah.
What do you like?
So,
What do you prefer?
if I could afford it,
Mm-hmm.
human. Long human. I cannot afford it,
Mm-hmm.
synthetic.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, it's really different, like, for whatever you're trying to go for.
Mhm.
Because, like, I couldn't do what either of you two are doing or this with a human wig. Like, I've tried, and it's been sitting in my closet since I got it because I can't make it hold a style. Because
Right.
human doesn't do that.
Well, because it's got oils in it,
Yes.
it wants to untangle because it's supposed to.
Mhm.
And so, like, actually, I was at the wig store yesterday at, is it just Super Hair?
It's hair plus wigs.
Hair Plus.
I'm gonna
And
hold this wine like this.
yes. Anne's got slippery gloves on. But yeah, no, Hair Plus in Brooklyn Park?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cute. I don't know if you've been there yet.
I have not.
Fantastic store. Please go there. It has literally
So much
everything
stuff.
you need. But
Also jewelry, nails,
Oh.
bags.
Oh. Hair plus.
there's a
Hair Plus
fantastic
wigs, yeah.
Hair Plus
employee
wigs.
there. Her name is Love. Her
Love.
name is Love.
Love.
Straight up.
Love.
Love.
Everybody say love.
Everybody but like, and she's a very lovely Kiki.
She's a lovely Kiki.
Make sure you're searching while she's talking because it will not end. She's a lovely Kiki.
She's got stories.
She's got stories and they are titillating. You will want to listen. But
I can't say I love that. I very much enjoy that.
in any case, I was there buying wigs because I'm out of blonde and I need a blonde wig for a style that I'm making for somebody. And she was showing me all these different things and I was just like, oh, okay, this is the perfect length. And she's like, all right, this one is like $60. And I'm like, I'm going to pay $60, but that's wig store prices.
Yeah.
And then I got this like kind of cheap bang wig
Like a little clip-in
for
thing?
the other because it's supposed to be a double stack. So I need 2 blonde wigs.
Yeah.
So I got a lace front for the base, and then I got a little bang piece for like the
On the back
stack.
part, yeah.
I got all the way home. Found out the longer one was a blonde human unit that is now on that head out there. It was only $60.
It's technically a hybrid.
It's a blend, but it's
Oh,
still
there you go.
it doesn't tangle like a human.
Yeah.
I mean
So
it doesn't tangle like a synthetic.
Right.
So it's still just as good, and it's kind of cheap, and it's kind of
Dang.
cute.
So catch me entering my human hair era very soon.
Your human blend era.
Yeah.
Hold
Your Blera.
My Blera.
The Blera.
For our visual people, this is the wig in question. She's
I tried wearing her. She needs a little styling or something. I don't know.
A little bit of a base tease.
Yeah, that's the plan.
A base
We are-
tease. I want to put it in rollers.
We are men in wigs after all. So.
Yeah. Like I want to put it in rollers, give it a nice little wave. I think you can do that. Old ladies did that. Why can't I do that?
What, a little base wig?
I mean,
No, a curl. I want to put it in
Yeah, we
rollers.
I mean, only if you want it for a week.
That's fine.
So.
I mean, honestly, it doesn't need a curl. I think you could wear. I
don't
think you could
like-
wear a straight wig.
I think we think it looks like Rachel, or we've been calling it Rachel because it looks like the Rachel from Friends.
Oh God, you're so right.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's-
God. But like,
I think if I were wearing a different outfit,
is
too,
she not so pussy though?
Yeah,
No,
like if
very
I'm wearing
much so,
something
yeah.
with my shoulders exposed, I think it'd be really cute.
Yeah.
Shoulders exposed. What's that?
Oh my God.
I didn't
For
shave my
whores.
chest, so that's why I'm here.
Yeah, haha, that's not me.
She
Grab the
says
strap outta
tucks her
here.
nipple.
Grab this strap out of here. Hang on. It's
Is
not-
there?
Oh, it has straps.
There's
Oh.
straps.
Oh, that's
They're,
cute. Do they
they're
fit?
too small,
Oh.
so they get tucked in.
Yep.
I kind of like it without the straps.
I was gonna
anyways.
say, at least we can't tell it has straps.
It's cute without the straps.
Thanks.
In any case, yeah, she sold me a human unit, and now I can't use that for styling. But we have a human unit, yeah, and I
Which-
know that they're
so
only
I'm-
$60.
I'm entering my human unit
At a
era,
store.
Apparently.
and I'm gonna be whipping and. You like how I
can't
went
wait.
like whipping?
Add the extra H.
Not
So
actually-
gentle as to not break the shell.
No, this girl can. She can handle a lot.
She can, and she does.
She's a good old riding wig.
Oh.
Riding wig.
Oh my god. I'm a virgin. How dare
I
you?
didn't say that. I was horse riding.
Oh, right.
Oh.
right. Have you ever had a Krispy Kreme?
I have. I've had a Krispy Kreme.
Was it crispy?
Was it creamy?
No.
No, I have not had a Krispy. I have actually not had a Krispy
Right.
Kreme.
I love Krispy Kreme.
They're good.
They don't have them here.
They don't have them
I
yet?
thought we had one
I've
again.
never seen a Krispy Kreme in Minnesota. I've lived here my entire life, well, except for the 5 years I was in Iowa. But I grew up here and I live here now, and I've never seen a Krispy Kreme here.
Weird.
So,
You're almost the same age as me. You were around them at one point. They
probably.
Yeah, they were there.
The base
I
ones,
love
you don't
Krispy
need
Kremes.
anything fancy. You just get the
Just
get
pull
The,
that
the
out.
glaze.
Little glazer.
Woo. In fact,
Yeah.
anything else is too much. Like it's like a glazer plus something else on top of it, and then it becomes way too
Have
much.
you ever had like the experimental donuts? The ones that are like bacon donuts or things like
Oh,
that?
yes,
Yeah.
like at Glam Doll.
Yeah, like at Glendale,
Yes.
there's this one place in Iowa City called Hertz Donuts. It's apparently like a small chain around.
It's such a good name.
It's amazing. It's like Illinois, Iowa, that area. I see a lot of people like with shirts from Illinois, and I'm like, oh, work. Hertz Donuts shirt. But they have just insane donuts. So like they'll have the donut that's like 2 inches tall, and they'll put about 2 inches of topping on top of it. It's an experience, and I had one my freshman year when I first got to Iowa, and I never had one again because it was just so much.
Have you had those?
That hurts.
God damn, it was delicious.
That hurts.
Have you had those cookies? What are they called? It's like a national brand that's taking over, and there's just
Is it
too
Crumble?
much. Yeah, Crumble.
I have had those. My coworkers are obsessed
Are
with
they
the Crumble
good?
cookies.
They look
They're
nauseating.
cookies. They're
They
just
look.
cookies. They're fine. I think they're a front.
Money laundering front.
Oh my god, absolutely. There's
There's a
zillions of them.
There's a bakery down the street. It's way too big. There's never anyone in there. Most of the baked goods look store bought, like they're from like Walmart or somewhere.
I
And
love
just
that.
reheat.
And I'm like,
I love that.
and I'm like, I swear this is a front for money laundering. How can you afford this space and all this?
Listen, I love buildings that look like fronts, though.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what about it. It's like,
Like all of the art is like generic, like to
It's
the
drag.
max.
It's
like,
drag.
and all the chairs don't really match. And I'm just like, but not in like a cute kitschy way, but in like a, where did you buy all these chairs
and like,
from?
this needs to look like a restaurant. Let's get this chair from Aunt
It kind of looks like a department store, you know?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Where it's very sterile.
A bunch
Yeah.
of different sets,
Oh.
like they all matched kind of, but like they're different sets, and you're
Ew.
like, money laundering front.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
All right.
wigs.
Wigs. And on that note, wigs.
Nothing says
Wigs.
wigs like a money laundering front bakery.
I gotta say, okay, so...
I mean, wigs, that's money laundering. Let's go.
We love James Mansfield, obviously, like, because, okay, so... where did you learn first, like, the wig shit? Where did you first learn how to style wigs? Because my first exposure was James Mansfield.
Same here.
Was that, yeah.
It was James Mansfield and...
Kine.
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 Kines were a lot easier to follow for beginners, and she also got like a lot more in depth with like the techniques and like getting up close to the wigs.
She did. I found her anal retentive.
Very much so.
Because
that's
she's
also
like,
what helped me.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Because she was just like, I usually do about 3 brushes down. 1, 2, 3. And I'm like,
oh.
Yeah. Oh, she did say the pull part.
Speaking of that, Miss Crackers on...
Miss Crackers was where my technique transformed. I feel like, because she's really good at teasing.
Okay, fantastic.
And making them smooth.
That's my only issue is that was such a great series.
Yeah.
And was approximately 1 wig. So if you want to style a wig that has the bump in the front and then long in the back, that's great.
That's
great. Style that like till the cows come home.
Easy.
Anything else? No. That's where James Mansfield comes in.
True, because she tries all the crazy shit.
Yes.
She tried the Gorilla Glue,
her
did it work?
crazy videos.
Do we remember?
It did. She said it left a film, but I feel like if you just smooth it over with a comb or something, maybe that'll work.
Or maybe like a little bit of rubbing alcohol.
Because there are some wigs.
It's like a mist almost. Like a mist. I don't know. Get like the glue a little bit waterier. And then...
Actually, okay, wait.
Because I don't know.
Because alcohol is how like a lot of the professional bitches like basically melt the glue layer so that it seeps a little deeper into the wig, and then they just kind of respray it, re-smooth it, all of that. Not re-smooth it, but like use their hands to kind of
sculpt it.
And then it becomes like this shiny brick forever.
Speaking of making things hold, you were saying that you tried that like fabric stiffener that James Mansfield was
haven't.
using?
I can't find it.
I thought you'd found
the
it.
specific one. I mean, there's other fabric stiffeners, but we haven't found that brand.
They're starch. They're starch that we found.
And it's not supposed to be starch?
I don't know. I thought it was a glue. I thought it was fabric glue that she was using.
It was just fabric stiffener from what I remember.
Huh.
But
I have to rewatch that.
Yeah.
I've watched like 2 seconds of it.
I
and then I was like,
it.
all right, yeah, so I get the idea. And then
just right away, she says at the very top how to make your wig super stiff.
I don't have the fucking attention span to watch YouTube videos anymore.
That's why I just put it on in the background.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Like I always put on the wig. I put on the wig styling videos in the background of videos like when I'm working on wigs.
That's fair.
So
and then it's like you're styling with a friend.
Exactly.
Teaching
me techniques.
It's literally fabric stiffening spray. Yeah. Stiff and quick.
Stiff and quick.
Me too.
Does it say starch anywhere?
Quick drying formula for shaping and stiffening fabrics. It does not say.
Look her up. I bet.
Which I think it means glue. Right? I don't have your face.
Let's see.
I do.
Why is this not working? Wow.
She's like, I don't know her.
Normally she can.
Mom, take me home. There's a weird woman.
She normally She normally knows. Yeah, there we go. She knows my drag face. Does your phone know your drag face?
She did at one point, and then I changed my eyebrows, and she doesn't anymore. And also at that time, I would be overlining my lips with like a darker lip pencil, and so she recognized the darker lip pencil and the eyebrows, and then those changed, and she's like, "I'm sorry, this is a stranger.
Who?
This is someone trying to break into your cellular device."
Oh.
Do we still have sound? That's my cloud gloves.
Welcome.
Ew. Podcast. I just know that was so disgusting.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So what's your favorite style to do for wigs? Because, I mean, you're only still just getting into it now, but, like, what do you like doing?
I really like doing, like, just a typical, kind of wavy business.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, it's an easy, like, starter one, but I'm liking I'm going to try to get into more, like, experimental things. My next biggest project I'm going to take on for a secret project is I'm going to try to do dual wig cages.
Oh, okay.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah. I've seen a few tutorials on how to do them, how I want, but I'm going to be using, like, just a zillion bobby pins. I got some wire recently. I just have to find some of that mesh that goes over the wire.
Yeah.
But...
Is it the millinery wire? Is it the cloth-covered wire?
No, it's just regular, like, steel wire. Steel, metal, I don't know.
What gauge? How thick is it?
It's not very thick.
You want thick wire for a cage.
I'm just going to, like, wrap it around a few times.
She took the Annie Hart class.
Okay, so yeah, by the way, if you have $40... just pay for the Annie Hart class.
Bold of you to think I've got $40.
I mean, if you need to save up, the Annie Hart class is so fucking worth it because now I've only made 2 cages, but like it's strong. That shit does not shift. She tells you how to do everything, and by the way, you have to sew it on. Bobby pins are not going to cut it.
I've got the zip ties. The zip tie method.
That'll do too.
Lovely for me. The zip tie method with the that big old triple stack that I've got.
Ooh, yes, that's right.
Yes, her. I love the zip tie method. But no, these cages aren't like super big. I mean, they're gonna be like probably yo big total.
How tall?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Oh.
ideally they'd be like this long, but realistically they're gonna be like this long.
Are you trying? Wait, are you putting them on the side of your head?
We're not gonna talk about it.
All right. Oh, sorry. That's confidential.
Confidential.
She said. I don't know what you're talking about.
I've never heard of that. Yeah, no, they're gonna be on the sides of my head, but they're gonna be smaller, and so
Can you?
yes, frame painting.
It's a drawing. It's colored pencils.
I tried to guess you up. No, but it's like they're gonna be smaller, so I feel like the smaller wires should be okay. So it's not gonna be like there's not gonna be as much hair on there.
Oh, that's true.
That's true. Okay, as long because hair gets heavy. That's
Hair
the
gets
biggest
heavy.
problem.
Yeah.
That's the biggest problem with cages.
Yeah, that triple stack gives me a headache every time I wear it.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. That's
Yep.
3 full wigs. So.
Yeah.
And
Is it heavy? Is it real heavy?
oh, it's real heavy.
Oh, is it
It
really heavy?
requires its own duffel bag to get to
Yeah, that tracks.
to venues.
You ever just put it in a trash bag?
I have also tried that.
I was like, just put it in a trash bag. 'Cause
No.
that's what I do for my Marie Antoinette cage. Just,
The opening of the trash bag I was using wasn't wide enough.
oh no.
Those are the only trash bags I had, and I was like, oh, this duffel bag works. So now it's the triple stack duffel bag.
The triple stack. Don't
So-
get mad, girl. Get glad. I just put all of my big ass wigs in a glad bag, and then that suits.
I
them,
think those
that carries
contractor
them.
bags. That'd be the way to go.
Mm.
Just like stone a contractor.
Massive piles of leaves and Noying's triple stack.
Don't leave it on the curb during the middle of fall. No, my wig!
My wig!
My wig!
At least give her some hairspray.
Oh, share.
Yeah, it was a little share.
Some share rotate?
Some share spray.
Share
Share.
spray.
Whoa! Whoa!
I hate those.
Wigs.
Wigs.
Who wants
Wigs.
You keep saying who wants them.
Who's got them?
Who's got
Who
them?
needs them?
Apparently the entirety of the Twin Cities.
Yeah.
How full are your commissions?
Open again.
Oh, already.
And actually, I'm kind of like zooming through them again.
Oh.
So I just finished one for Melancholy sometimes, which she do. So like sometimes I cut special deals for some friends that provide the wig and give me basically no deadline, and I'm like okay, and then giving me no deadline means that it will get done
Eventually.
Yes.
Eventually, and so she gave me that wig in September, I think.
Damn.
And it just now got done today. And
Love.
you'll love this. It only took me like 2 hours.
Probably. It's just putting it off.
Well, because it's okay. So did you ever see that Instagram style of Bosco? She's wearing a red wig, and it's like a slick down
Insert
finger wave on top, and then it's like a bush of like tight curls, like down here.
Probably.
And it goes straight down.
I'm sure I would have seen. Wait, so it's
Yes.
like straight and then like.
Yes, the very same.
Probably saw that. I'm sure I did.
It's really cute. It's a really funky style.
I can imagine it in my head.
It's
very puffy.
It's very melancholy. The first time that I did it, though, I kind of fucked it up because I was using those noodles for the first time in my life.
The noodles.
The noodles.
Oh,
Have you
the
tried
like, squiggly boys.
The noodles,
Yeah.
the squiggly boys,
Mhm.
and they're very good for making those really, really tight curls.
Yeah.
But you have to like be wary of how much hair you put on them because otherwise it's really easy to overload.
Those
rollers.
noodles.
Yeah.
Oh, the curler
Yeah.
noodles. I thought you were talking about like the noodle wigs that are like everywhere, the gel waves or like the gel squiggles or whatever.
Oh,
but
no,
this
it is
has
that
them.
on top.
Yeah, I was gonna say people have been calling those noodle wigs lately.
Noodle wigs.
Yeah, 'cause
Oh,
They do look like wet noodles stuck to the side of the pan.
yeah, a
they
little bit.
do.
Yeah.
I like that noodle wigs.
I know. I'm like, oh, a noodle wig. I'm trying to decide if I still like those or not.
Yeah, they're good for like runways.
They are.
If you want to do if you do a nice if you have never seen, I mean, like you've seen Ken Doll's wigs.
Oh my god, amazing.
She's
That circle wig that she has.
Kendrick
Oh,
Ladell.
yes. Kendrick Ladell.
Yeah.
Like she's also done this beautiful updo where like I feel like she's used some got to be gel or something to slick it all down, and I thought she had some like noodle waves on them a little bit.
I think probably she
But
loves
those are-
them.
She
Those are
does.
all so cute.
I mean, she does them really super well.
Yeah.
She does.
Yeah.
And I've only just figured out how to fucking do that with the got to be gel. I don't know.
The first tutorial I followed when I made one, it turned out pretty well, but it fell apart quickly because I was.
Oh, that's the one that you then had to fix. It's the neon green girl, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That turned into one of the wigs in the triple stack. That was the reason why it was 3. It was just gonna be a double
Oh
stack.
yes,
and
I
was
remember that on
like,
your story.
I was like, well, it's falling apart. I might as well just shove her in there.
Yeah.
But the tutorial I followed didn't tell me to use gel, so it was literally just place the hair how you want it, pin, hairspray, and hope for the best. And it did not stick.
I was gonna
No.
say a lot of the videos that do the noodle hair, like specifically, they don't tell you the fucking products they use.
No,
No.
exactly.
And they also don't tell you that
How
they need
they
to
do it.
that you need to heat set them.
Yeah.
So like I mean depending on the product, but like if you're using the Got to Be Glue styling gel, not sponsored. then
Pretty wigs.
you literally
Pretty wigs.
Then you literally have to you have to hair dry it because otherwise it will never get dry.
And that was the thing too that I was doing, and it eventually turned mine into a net because you can't hair dry it too much after too much hairspray, because then it's like the hairs would just frizzle out apart, and then it was like you hairspray it and then do the hair dryer at the same time. It's like all those little tiny frizzle hairs would lift it up.
If you're doing what little tiny frizzle hairs, tell me more about.
So it's like,
tell me more about that.
Say you got like a little strand like this or whatever, and you see like all the little flyaways.
Oh,
you
mean
little flyaways
at
for
the ends?
listening audios. No, like just in here, See,
Yes, the shorter hairs. Yeah,
like the little kind of shorter hairs and the little curls that are everywhere. Those, I mean, unless you're perfectly immaculate,
Yeah.
and
Immaculate
have the patience,
conception.
which I do not. Those are going to be everywhere, and then you blast it with a hairdryer, and they go everywhere again. And then if you're blasting it with a hairspray at the same time, which the tutorial I was following told me to do, they're just going everywhere, and so they're going to pick everything up like a net, and so none of the hairs are going to stay down.
So here's a stupid secret. So integration.
Mm-hmm.
So integration. What?
Oh no.
We're not cutting this out.
No.
What?
I was going to say he snips off the hairs.
Oh, you were like, cut that out. Can't.
None of that.
No.
No integration.
None of her secrets. No, but integration. I've watched some of his videos, and he literally teases the shit out of it, double teases, triple teases, smooths the surface and whatever. There's still all those flyaways, but what he does is he just goes in and cuts them the fuck off.
I've seen that. I've seen that. I'm like, oh, that just takes so much time.
It does, but that's why his wigs are 200 plus, and also because they're double stacks. But
and immaculate.
Yeah. Well,
Inaccurate.
actually, his wigs are
they're immaculate.
Immaculate
conception.
I think his wigs are more 300, 400.
Probably.
Yeah.
I saw a single stack wig the other day for $350. And I was like, that is a single stacked wig.
Some of these bitches. Some of these bitches.
Single stacked wig.
I gotta say, I used to think my prices were high, and then I look in the drag exchange, and people are like, $200, and it's like a Marcel wave that they brushed out, and I'm like, girl, let's be real.
You can do better.
Somebody could watch a James Mansfield tutorial and do
the same thing.
And do the same thing. Mm-hmm. Add some hairspray. Boom, it's done.
Bing, bang, boom. Now it's not going to move.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of not going to move, you know what wigs are really solid and just survive so well?
Don't say that right now. We have these on. They're old.
Well, anyways, our sponsor of the podcast today is Fruity Wigs.
Woo!
Oh my god, who are they?
Fruits.
Wow. And now a word from our sponsors. This episode of Drag Me With a Spoon podcast is brought to you by Fruity Wigs. Hi, Fruits. It's your girl, Miss Avocado, and Miss Ma'am. Have you heard that I'm selling wigs now? She's taking commissions and doing auctions. You get a wig, she gets a wig, they get a wig, everybody's getting wigs. So, check us out on Instagram at Fruity Wigs, or check us out on our website, www.dragmewithaspoon.com/Fruity Wigs. Okay, bye, Fruits. Now back to your featured content.
Take a seat. Take a seat.
And that was our sponsor. Thank you, Fruity Wigs, for sponsoring the podcast by giving us nothing.
Yeah, thanks for everything.
We love
XO Miss Avocado.
Hey, I'll have you know that we are we are filming in the official styling studio.
That's true. And it's also the sewing studio.
It's where the magic happens.
Yeah.
The Fruity Productions. Did you ever decide on a name for your outfits?
Yeah, so it's going to be Gagworthy Designs. Link to the Instagram in the bio.
New sponsor coming soon.
She's got an
Instagram bio.
After this episode, she will. I read my horoscope and it said, if you're starting a business, make that Instagram page. Do it. And I was like, specific.
Wow. That was really specific.
Is that actually what it said?
Yes. It was literally in my horoscope. It was like, if you're starting a business, make that Instagram page now. And I was like,
that is really specific.
Really specific.
Very targeted.
Spooky.
Very targeted.
And also it said I'd be proposed to this year, so...
We're already married.
Bye!
Where's my second proposal?
Oh.
You got me.
Mm-hmm.
It's giving Derek Barry.
The throuple, hi.
Hi, except the thruple's just still two people.
A throuple can be two people, Ava. Be open-minded.
Sorry, I'm just set in my old ways.
I love a two-person throuple. A throuple.
Yeah,
a throuple.
A throuple.
It's like a turducken. It's a couple inside a throuple inside an orgy. What? Where are we?
I love a turducken.
Who are you people?
A turthruple.
I do love a turducken.
It's a turkey inside a thruple. That's just Thanksgiving.
Gay people are getting out of control. That is enough.
Should the gays have rights? Discuss.
Well,
Oh, I didn't mean this for. Yeah,
have you
actual
seen
discussion.
Have you seen the memes about the Seattle polycule?
No.
So yeah, so there's a Seattle super polycule, and it's like theoretically like hundreds of people. So it's less of a polycule and more of an organization at this point.
Do they register as a corporation?
I don't think they did, but that would be smart.
Do they have a .org website?
This is fully a meme, and I'm not sure if it's real.
Oh, damn.
But like,
That'd be really funny if it was, though.
I was just like, how do y'all make it work? Do you have parliamentary procedures
Mm.
for like pillow talk? Parliamentary pillow talk.
It's
You know,
giving that
I
bed
watched
that
that.
It's giving that bed that Kanye was laying in that music video with the Taylor Swift wax figure or whatever.
I still
Ew,
haven't
what?
seen that. What?
It was a long time ago. I don't even know if it was a wax figure. It might have just been a lookalike.
Ew,
It was. I forget what was it.
It might have just been a person.
It was that song that he was like, "I made that bitch famous." Famous. There we go.
Oh!
Famous.
I never watched it. I hate
It's
Kanye.
okay.
I
Yeah,
hate
me too.
Kanye.
I only watched it for the cultural relevancy.
That's fair.
Okay, so I have some lightning round questions that I want to ask you.
I'm ready.
I want you to answer them fairly quickly.
All right.
All right, favorite Drag Race queen?
Favorite Drag Race queen? My mind immediately said Aquaria. That is simply not true. Oh my God, there's too many.
Not a bad choice.
Gigi Good. There we go.
Gigi
Okay,
good.
yeah.
Okay, Slay. Favorite charcuterie item?
Favorite charcuterie item? I love the ham that's like
Prosciutto.
Prosciutto. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Okay, that's a
love her.
great
As
choice.
I promptly forgot the name.
One makeup product you can't live without.
Oh, the white liner.
Yeah, I had a
Yeah.
feeling.
on
Yeah.
the nose, on the lips.
I forgot it one day and I was so mad at myself. I had a bad performance that night too. I was like, oh, it's correlated.
It's all because of the white liner.
It is.
Go to drink at the bar.
Don't drink the bar, vodka soda.
Vodka soda,
Hands
you
down.
basic twink. I
Gay
live.
water. Gay water.
And lastly, who should be the Speaker of the House and why?
Yeah.
Quickly.
Nocturnal Emission. She would get shit done.
Yeah.
Could you imagine Nocturnal Emission as the Speaker of the House?
That part.
She would make so many people upset, and I would love to see it.
I would definitely vote for her. Yeah, okay.
I would love to see it.
I watch that shit like Jersey Shore. That would be drama, baby.
Real question.
Which
how
is to say, I wouldn't, and then I'd listen to the recaps.
Yeah.
But, like,
much- put it on in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're making a wig. Wigs.
yeah.
Wigs.
Wigs.
Did somebody say Fruity
Wigs.
Wigs?
Fruity Wigs.
Fruity Wigs.
And now the sponsor. No kidding.
Another commercial break. Fruity
Not
Wigs.
this bitch again. Do we have more speed round questions?
No, that's all I got. If you have more.
Favorite
send-
color?
Like a bluey green, which is ironic because
So
I can't really
funny.
see it.
So funny.
Huh. Favorite animal?
Favorite animal? Oh, my cat. It's specific to my cat.
Only Waldo.
That's
Only
fair.
Waldo.
That's a cat owner answer.
I
And
know
people's
it is.
cats? No.
Listen, I
Just
love,
Waldo.
I love your cats.
Oh,
but
thank you.
Listen,
There is
mine's the best boy.
There is
Yeah.
no kitty higher than your own kitty.
I know.
Mhm.
And today I learned that he's too fat to clean his own ass, which is
Oh,
adorable.
fat
I
ass.
know. Well, potentially fat ass. Wanda says it also might be the glands need to be
Yeah, 'cause he's-
expressed.
Oh
Is he
yes,
scooting?
kitty buttholes.
Express yourself,
As long as he
baby.
stops scooting, you'll be fine.
But the thing is, he only scoots when he's trying, like after he's trying to clean himself, and he's like, and I'm like, oh, you can't reach. Oh,
Welcome
you-
to the stage,
Well.
kitty buttholes.
Wait, when did Kitty Scott Claus change her name?
Ooh.
Because it's an iconic name, shall we?
Kitty buttholes.
Kitty buttholes.
Oh,
But yeah, no, that's sad. That's tragic.
I know, it's fine. He'll be okay.
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine. I'll go out with a warm
If it
washcloth.
gets really bad, yeah, you get a warm washcloth and you just
Yeah.
Audio listeners, you don't know how lucky you are. Yeah.
What is one part of your drag you're trying to work on right now?
Yes.
One part of my drag I'm trying to work on is just kind of my overall outfit presentation.
Mhm.
You know, like I can put together a good look, but I would like to make it just more elevated. You know, I want to
Yeah.
add the stones, the feathers, the yada 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 yada.
Tonight you've
Like-
got stones.
Tonight I've got stones.
You've got matching jewelry.
I do have matching jewelry. Matching...
Corresponding gloves to match the hair.
Exactly, and
A popcorn bag on your legs. It's working.
it's giving Jiffy Pop.
It is giving Jiffy Pop, and it is sounding like it. Yes.
If you could like make a Jiffy Pop number though, and you have like popcorn in your pants, and you start like feeding the audience members like popcorn,
You
honestly.
could take that.
Wait,
You could. Okay. You could take. Did
Write
you
that
ever
down,
watch-
write that down, write that down.
Did you ever watch the Amanda Show?
yes.
Do you remember
The popcorn pants?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god, the number's coming together.
That's
kind
of what I'm getting tonight. Honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, period.
Yeah, a little bit.
Because if a drag queen gave me popcorn from her pants, I'd
eat it.
I'd eat it.
I'd eat it.
I trust her.
If I were drunk enough, I'd eat it.
Slamantha threw his box of raisins at me at
Mm.
Gay 90s one night.
A million
I was like,
raisins?
I'll eat these.
Give him
Million
a
raisins.
million raisins.
And that's all I can hear now, unfortunately.
Yeah. So yeah, you're trying to work on overall
yes.
presentation, you said?
Yeah,
Okay.
just, get more cohesive ideas together. Because a lot of what it's been now, I mean, I feel like it's a lot of first year for people too, is like just trying to get things that are good enough to be on stage.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, I want something that's like translating to be more than just on stage.
Yeah. More than just a sparkly bodysuit.
Right, exactly. Like I don't want to walk around in a leotard at like Pride or something. Like I want to walk around like an outfit that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who are you adding? Say names.
Oh, no.
No.
I would say myself this year, but that's not true. I didn't do drag once in the month of June somehow.
I won't lie, at least Twin Cities Pride, I don't want to be in drag.
It's hot.
It's hot.
It's
It's
crowded.
hot, and it's also just more fun to just exist there.
Yeah, that's true.
I just want to be a gay man partying. I don't want to be a drag queen.
That's very true,
Like-
honestly.
Because then in September in Mankato, we're in drag for 72 hours straight. So I'm like, Twin
And it's-
Cities Pride, we get to have fun.
And you'd think September would be cooler. It isn't.
It isn't.
It
Actually,
isn't.
last year it was
Not here.
nice. Last year it was like 70 degrees at the hottest.
Shall we talk about the year before, though?
The year before it was like 95.
Cause-
That was...
Oh my god,
95.
September?
Yeah.
We were in a tent.
Ew.
With like, it was fully enclosed because it's a changing space.
Mhm.
There are fans in there, but like
They're not doing anything.
There's two of them.
Yeah, they were not.
They're not doing anything.
And they're pointing directly at somebody doing their
They're
makeup.
passing the sweat smell from one person straight back to the other person.
Bury that. And
Yeah.
there were bees. There were so
There were
many
bees.
You got
There
stung
were
a few
bees.
times.
Why would
I
there
got
not be
stung
bees?
thrice. Thrice that day.
That's what you get for dressing up like a giant flower, though.
I did dress up like a giant
Okay, well,
flower.
there you go.
I
You're
had a
asking
Kelly
for it.
green, like, Fashion Nova dress. I had my red long hair with rose on it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
getting flower.
It's my own damn fault.
It's
I was
getting
asking
flower.
for it. But, like...
Okay, I will say, Iowa was slightly warmer than Minnesota, and it was like just slightly different climate.
Yeah.
Mainly the same, mostly, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But it was pretty close to the same, but there were some noticeable differences. One, summers were so hot and so long, which was brutal.
Mhm.
But also a weird one. We had tornado warnings like every other week, and I kind of lived for it.
I do like a thunderstorm.
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa, whoa. Lived for it. Explain why.
Because they never hit Iowa City, because Iowa City is just all hills and like a few tall buildings. And
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, so you're
So they
good.
can never like actually form. So they form in the farms like 5 miles away.
Yeah.
But they're like tornado warning, and everyone's like, oh, let me go outside and just go take a look. It's
Yeah, just...
like, there it goes.
Ah, hey.
It's like, cool. All right, back to it.
Let's say Des Moines in the summer, that was brutal.
It was.
Yeah.
Hot.
Des Moines hot. It's
Okay, are people in Iowa City bastards also? Because when we were in Des Moines, we were trying to eat on this. We were trying to eat on a patio, make it cute, and people would just come by like down the fucking street, revving their engine as high as they could.
I was gonna say they just walked by you and did that.
I wish. I would have preferred
That
it.
would be amazing.
Because then at least I can slap somebody. I can't slap a car
You wanna
moving
slap
at 40
them,
miles
too?
an hour.
You'd want to slap them and be like, "You're so right for that."
But they'd go into like the crowded downtown areas where it's like skyscrapers, and so the sound would just echo off the walls of the buildings even louder than usual, and it was just
It would
awful.
just be people on a patio having a drink, having a burger. It was cute until they came by.
Until I came by.
And like every time, like all the locals would just be shouting at them, like "Shut up!" But like,
That's fair.
I think they love that.
but I think they like
I
it.
think they love that.
There's really only one
It's a very country
street
boy thing.
in Iowa City I could think that would happen on, and it doesn't even really happen that much because it's like every single intersection is a stoplight.
Mm.
So it's only if you get the conditions right. It like has to be like 11 at night. There has to be no one. There has to be like a Tuesday.
Mhm.
You have
Right.
to get all the green lights in a row for that to even like be a thing.
Mm.
But other than that, it's like there's a stop sign on every corner or there's a stoplight, so it's pretty quiet.
Mm.
Yeah, and it's just a lot of drunk college students wandering around.
Yeah.
Is it also open? Is it open container there?
God, I wish. Thank
Okay.
God. Thank God it's not.
I was like, Des Moines
Is that
open
only Des
container.
Moines?
I think it's only Des Moines. 'Cause it's
Really?
It's
Huh.
definitely not Iowa City.
Okay.
It would be chaos if it were Iowa
It was
City.
kind of fun. We were at a farmer's market and we had little juice boxes full of wine. And we were just like...
I've only been to Des Moines, I think, twice now, maybe once. I
It's
don't
a
even know.
fun time.
It's
in
a
the summer.
fun
It's a
time.
If it weren't for those assholes in their cars, I would love it there. But
Yeah.
I love it.
They had this cocktail lounge where, like, you have to... Okay, so they had, like, a speakeasy in the back. As in, if you wanted to get into that speakeasy, you would have to make a reservation. Because
Right.
they're like...
there's like
Oh.
6 tables back there.
There's like
It's
6 tables back
You
there.
have to know the password or whatever, and it's really like, just, what's your reservation?
But they
It's
were-
not exactly a password. It's so much you just have to know about it.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
You gotta know
So
to know.
That's fair. That's kind of fun. Did you guys ever get to go to the garden when you were down there?
No, we went to Blazing Saddle though.
I've never been to Saddle, but I love the garden.
What's the garden?
The garden's the other drag bar there.
Oh!
Drag bar, gay bar. And I went on a night that was like after the drag show already, so I didn't get to see any of the performance.
Mm-hmm.
But what I did get to see, they have a rooftop. I want more gay bars with rooftops.
I want more
that
rooftop
was
bars in
amazing.
general.
I love rooftop bars.
Yeah.
But it was great. I was like, oh my god, your drinks are cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you've got a lovely sitting area. There's fireplaces.
Yeah.
Like, all the gays are here. I was like, I love this place.
Yeah. Offices wasting their rooftop real estate.
Literally. Literally. Please.
I couldn't believe how small the Blazing Saddle is. Like, it's
Oh my god.
the size of like our living room and dining
It
room.
is the size of this room we are in right now, but elongated. So like,
It was wall to wall, people.
I would love for you guys to see Ozone in Burlington sometime.
Okay.
I shit you not, the stage is literally, it's like 2 inches high,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a fake fireplace in the back. It's literally a living room.
that's
I
cute.
live.
It is probably the size of your house.
They
Oh,
have
yeah.
like cute little acoustic guitar acts during the day. That's
Literally.
yeah. Cute.
I mean, they probably, I don't think they do, it's a gay bar, but
You never know.
you never
They
know.
could.
They
There's
could, they
There's
might.
so many starving gay artists.
No, the Blazing Saddle was just like they were right there. They were on like a 2-inch little like step up stage.
Yep.
And it was an hour and a half show, which was not even. I think it was an hour, which was kind of nice.
But it's
That's pretty- that's
to
pretty
me,
Iowa.
it felt
Yeah.
like so much longer
just because it's
you were skin to skin with people.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
was, you'd have to shove your way to the front. And bitch, there was a bachelorette party that night.
Oh, God.
Ain't no way.
No way.
And like I was like,
I got to the front. Lena
I-
used me as a plow. She
I was
just
gonna say,
shoved me forward.
if you
That's
say
me.
excuse me, nobody's gonna hear you. You just have to push. You just have to push your fucking way to the front.
My way I always do things is I just keep moving and I tap on the shoulder and go, excuse me, I'm so sorry, and I just keep moving through, and I'm like, I'm not going to look at you, I'm just going to move you and be like,
That's
sorry.
Yeah,
hard
in their
works."
ear, it disorients them.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's
Yeah.
what, hi, excuse me, please move, thanks, bye.
Yeah.
Like, just keep pushing through.
Hey, we're coming through.
Get out of my way.
Club ASMR.
Excuse me, I'm trying to get through. Sorry. I should just start singing, get out of my way. Just gently in their ear when I'm passing through.
Honestly. And then we met Karma Kills.
Oh,
We met her.
lovely.
I have not met her, but I
love
am
her.
she's
She's
her on
okay. Her
Instagram and
makeup
things.
is fucking
Really
fantastic.
good. It's
Yeah.
really good.
She reminds
She
me a
ju-
lot of Alaska.
Oh.
She
In
does
looks
have
and
the-
attitude, even.
She does have the meme, the MEIN. the
Yes,
meme
the
of
energy.
Alaska.
The Lomain.
The Lomain. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know many of the Des Moines girls just because I was only in Iowa for March, April, May, June. Not even March, April, May.
Yeah.
Doing drag, so it was only 3 months.
That's
and I was
fair.
really only over in Iowa City and Cedar Rapids, which is like
Just chilling.
20 minutes. Exactly.
In Cedar Rapids?
The exact same.
Yeah.
It's only like 20 minutes north of Iowa City, and there's another gay bar there, Basics. Shout out Basics.
Hey,
man.
But
Let's say because you performed at S13. Is that what
Studio 13.
Studio 13.
Yeah.
How was that place?
Oh, I love that place.
Mhm.
The stage sucks.
It's hard to find a
But-
good stage these days. I feel
Oh, I
like.
know. We're also spoiled with Saloon and 90s. I mean, those
I don't
stages
even
are
love
so-
Saloon.
Saloon is a rental stage that they keep up. Well, I mean, like it's the stages you can get for rent. They own that one, but like
Stage, yes, but I just love the setting. I mean, the light
That's true.
show
It's
is
very
so
intimate.
good.
oh, the lights are.
I love
yeah.
the light show.
Oh,
I
you mean the
love
light,
like
yeah,
just the long runway aspect because I mean, I like if I could be doing anything, I'd be a runway drag queen.
Did
But-
you ever
Yeah.
get to do when they had like the full catwalk out?
No, I'm never in those.
I
ones.
kind of
No.
liked it.
They set those ones up whenever I feel like now they set those ones up whenever there's like a Rue girl or someone in town, like someone big.
They
Yeah,
used to do it for
but-
work, and it was.
Really?
I
It
kind
was
of liked
cute.
it.
It was
That'd be
really
nice.
good, and like especially because like I was just singing. I wasn't dancing or bucking or anything.
Right.
Oh,
but it's
yeah.
just like you can see me. I'm just serving to you, and it feels like I'm close.
You say
to
serving
you.
Clue.
I'm serving to you.
Oh, I thought you
you.
said it's serving Clue. And
Serving
I was like,
Clue.
flames on the
Flames.
side of my face. Nothing.
I have not seen Clue.
It's
I
on my
know,
list.
I'm
It's
a
on my
bad
list.
gay.
Mm.
And yeah,
See no evil.
sorry about that part. You know.
Hear no evil. Get to speak. Yeah. I love Clue. It's one of my favorite movies. Banger.
Okay, so like, Sriracha wants to do a Clue number. No spoilers.
That'd be fun.
Oh yeah, I gotta make that still. Oops.
Oops. Yeah, no, but it's
also make
it's gonna be cute.
I do love the '90s stage a lot.
They're gonna
yes.
keep it.
I wish I've never gotten to have a really good audience while I'm on that stage. The 2 spotlights I've done, terrible crowd, like no one came.
Mm-hmm.
And then like the one Wednesday I did, it was pretty quiet too. I'm just like,
I would say yeah, the gay 90s.
I want to experience the fantasy where there's like 100 people like worshiping.
It's
me.
fun.
It's a beautiful space.
It's
Yeah.
really fun when you get like a big crowd. I mean, I haven't had like the Anya Deek style worship where it's just like just zillions of people waiting for me.
Yeah,
But it's like, it's so cool and it's like, oh, all those chairs are full.
they're just watching,
I'm like,
enjoying.
oh, hey everybody. But no, I mean, Studio 13 is a really intimate space. It'd be like honestly the size of your like this main floor.
Yeah.
If there was like a wall, kind of like living room, kitchen on that side, like this part or dining room, living room. What am I trying to say? Dining room, kitchen,
Yes.
living room, this room. It'd be like about that size, and it's like the dance floor / stage is one room, and they've got like a bunch of cute little chairs and stuff. Little VIP booth. It's called the hot tub. We love the hot tub. But it's fun. I mean, everyone there knows each other. It's really intimate. Everyone there is so nice. It was such a great place to start, too, because it's like, everything is welcome. Like, you can do, like, pageant drag. You can do stupid, silly drag. I've got some friends who have just done the weirdest things there. There was a blood stain on the wall for months there. And I was
Is that where you met Beep Beep?
That is where I met Beep Beep.
Beep Beep!
I want to be Beep Beep.
I love their name. I love their aesthetic. It's cute. It's very cute.
When she performs as a boy, she goes by Honk Honk.
Yes! Yes!
That's so good.
Fantastic.
I love Beep Beep. And her now drag daughter, this is a relatively recent thing. Her name is Wilma Carstart.
Yes.
I didn't know that was her drag daughter. Yes.
Which is hysterical.
That is hysterical.
Her original name was Karen, but her and I kind of came up together, but she's been doing it for...
Wilma Carstart is better.
Yeah.
I love Wilma Carstart. She's been doing it for like 6 months longer than I am, but she's like one of my best friends in drag, and I miss her so much. Yeah, but I think you guys will get to meet her soon. Her and Beep, because I think spoilers are going to come up in like February or so.
Wait, should we have Beep Beep on the podcast?
Oh, I'd love to have
my
you
God.
do them.
Oh my god. Beep Beep.
Beep beep.
See you in the comments.
Yeah.
Hello.
Toot toot.
Beep,
Yeah.
beep. But yeah, no, they want to come up and they want to do a Wednesday at the 90s and a Thursday at Saloon.
Oh yeah,
They're
make a week
accessible.
of it.
That'd be cute.
Yeah,
Do the
exactly.
circuit.
Are they? How long have they been doing drag?
Beep Beep has been doing it for, I know, 5 years confirmed. They might be getting closer to 6.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
And then Wilma's been doing it for a year and some change, probably like a year and 4 months.
Okay.
A year and 3 months.
I didn't know Beep had been doing drag that long.
Yeah.
Beep's been doing it for a long
Work.
time.
Okay.
I know. Yeah, Beep is super. I love her.
Yeah.
She's one of my one of my quickest friends. She's so nice, just so congenial.
Slay.
I
Can't
feel
wait
like-
to meet her.
I know, and I feel like slay.
Let
Slay.
us know when she's coming up. Let's
Yeah.
Yes. Maybe we can work on something too to get her up. A reason for the season.
A reason for the season.
She'll be on a podcast, perhaps.
May.
I don't know.
Okay, so it's time for my favorite segment of the show.
Yes.
I want to ask, what are your 3 quick drag tips that you would give to any drag performer, new or experienced, that you think is really important?
Oh God. That's so hard. I feel like eyeshadow palette really matters what you're doing. It doesn't matter what colors they are, but as long as the formula's good,
Yeah.
it really matters. Mine's been cracking recently, and I've been using a new one, and I'm like, I am realizing now why I hate this one.
Yeah.
So,
what's your go-to eyeshadow?
Yeah, what is it?
My go-to eyeshadow is, unfortunately, James Charles.
It's a
But-
good basic rainbow palette.
It is a good basic rainbow palette, and I mean, he knows what he's doing, so... And Morphe. Did you guys hear that Morphe's going out of business?
Like the whole entire company?
Yeah.
I heard whispers of this. Yeah.
So mop those sales.
Yep. I was gonna say we got there on that New Year's sale and that was 70% off and we bought so much. I
That's
can't
nice.
believe Morphe's going out of business.
I know, it's kind of crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
That's
My-
a bomb to drop in the quick tip section. All right. No, you're fine.
My white cut creases are white concealer, and I love it so much. And I'm sad now because I love
No,
it.
I'm sure you can find more.
When we were there, it was all gone. They were like,
it was gone.
They
Yeah.
were like, it sells out. And I'm like, fuck.
And
Makes sense.
Lord it do. It
And
really
Lord,
do.
it too. All the drag queens want the white concealer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another quick drag tip, I would say, when you're teasing wigs, if it's a knotted ball, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Because the first few wigs that I learned, few
Wigs.
wigs,
Wigs.
I tried
Wigs.
styling, I made that mistake. And then...
Describe a knotted ball. Really quick.
a
For our
knotted ball.
listener.
So, you know when you like back comb it, it's going to be like really curly and, clustered in as it should be.
Yes.
If you keep going at that same little cluster of hair, it's going to keep getting tighter and it's not going to get bigger and it's not going to be it's not going to have the shape that it wants to hold. It's just going to turn into like a little congealed shape of twisty knotted hair.
You're talking about the pull away. You're talking about the pull away part, like to make sure you, and then you're teasing a new section.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Mhm.
Period.
Yeah. If you don't do all that, it's just going to
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
So,
I feel that.
mhm.
I've ruined several wigs that way.
Yeah, I've ruined more than a few.
And what's your third tip?
Yeah.
Don't take it too seriously.
Yeah.
Don't take it too seriously. Whenever I take it too seriously, I give myself mental health issues, which I mean I already have, so love that. But it just keeps adding up on top.
Mm-hmm.
I just get stressed.
It stops being fun.
It stops being fun. That's the thing is like everyone starts this for fun or like some form of expression.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like if you're stressed about trying to express yourself, then like what's
the point?
You might be going about it the wrong way.
yeah, it's not like what's the point if you're going about it the wrong way, because it's like you can, understand the point, like wanting to be serious with it and, make sure that you're being received as you want to be received.
Yeah.
But it's like, you're going to harm yourself more than you're going to be helping yourself.
I agree.
And I have already done that more than a few times in my short career.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It do be like that.
Yeah.
Just, don't take it too seriously. I don't know. And I know that for a lot of people, it's like, full-time career and it's like, you gotta take it seriously, but also like make sure to just check on yourself. Put the outer drag person first.
That part. I was gonna say before we get into the final stuff.
Final.
Finale. So you are gonna be in a little drag competition show soon.
Am I?
Care to tell us about that a little bit?
Oh, I would love
Perhaps
to.
about your sexy, stunning competition.
The sexy, stunning competition that the promos just came out for, that I was wearing this look but no one could see because it was behind a wig.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, I thought you were wearing Daiquiri's wig.
It looks very different here, doesn't it?
It does.
A little bit.
Less hairy.
Yeah.
Less hairy, less blue.
Yeah. Period.
Drag duels.
Drag duels.
And you guys are also...
We are. That's why I brought it up. I'm like,
duels.
the drag
Love
duels.
the drag duels.
Mothers
Drag duels
versus
girlies
daughter.
in
Let's
here.
go. No,
Oh.
just kidding.
But no, so this is starting in 3 weeks already. Not even.
Oh my god, January 22nd.
January 22nd.
Sunday night.
Sunday night. Is it 8 p.m.?
8 p.m.
I want to say
at
it's 8
Saloon.
p.m. at Saloon. Hosted by Carino and Priscilla SUC.
Woo!
It's
the second iteration.
It is the second iteration. Very excited for this. It's going to be insane. There's 8 weeks of chaos.
6 teams.
6 teams, yes.
Yeah, what's your team's name
I was going
again?
to say my teammate is Hunky Dory. Hey, Hunky.
Hey.
And our team name is Annoyingly Hunky.
Slay.
That made sense for your team name. Yeah.
We were trying for so long to come up with a team name, and then someone suggested that, and I was like, wait, that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
And then we marinated in it for a little while. We were going to go for something else, and I was like, no. And then Hunky was like, no. And I was like, no.
No.
And we were like,
No.
yeah.
Yeah.
In the words of a lot of shots,
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
and we are team Tootie and Fruity.
Tutti Frutti.
we were gonna go with Wavocado because that was the hashtag for our wedding.
Yeah.
Wavocado.
Wavocado.
Please.
But like,
Everyone had like more like clever, creative names.
well,
so
it's
we're
like people that don't know us. We want to make an impression of some kind.
Yeah.
So we're a little tutti frutti.
She's Tootie and I'm Fruity.
Okay. I know she is.
Yeah.
And that's on what?
Not fart. It's giving the California winds or whatever that was called. Daytona winds.
Yes!
Daytona winds.
Yes. I make a lot of fart jokes.
That's
fair
okay.
enough.
That's okay, and we forgive you for it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
What are you excited for most in this competition?
I am excited to push myself out of my normal box. I'm excited to be doing this with Hunky because Hunky and I have similar styles, but we have different styles.
Yeah.
Like we both kind of do, things that you would hear or are familiar with song wise, but it's like it's gonna be interesting to see what we can do. Like mash songs together.
Yeah.
Mix choose different mixes. Just try to express different sides.
Curating
of ourselves.
outfits.
Exactly.
This is a very runway heavy season.
It's
It
a
is.
very runway heavy season.
Well, because half the performances are performances/runways.
Yes.
So like you have to come up with a crazy look, and then you have to come up with a performance that's also a story, and it's like
Wow. And it's like, it's going to be... my wallet's already in pain.
yeah, us too.
Yeah.
We got them big girl jobs. Well, you do too. Let's just.
Yeah, I do
It's
too.
a lot of
but,
money.
Still living paycheck to paycheck. Ayo.
Ew.
That's starting drag, baby.
That's living on salary.
If I'm being dramatic, who do you think your biggest competition is in the competition?
Oh, my biggest competition. I think Stardust and Daiquiri are going to be tough beats.
Yeah.
I think so too.
They are going to be a force to be reckoned with.
I fully agree.
And I'm excited, but I'm also nervous.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
It's good. Ooh.
I also think Ondine and Ken could be like really
I do
tough
too.
Oh, they're
competition.
going to be the fashion girlies of the season.
I think
absolutely
so.
are. Their team name is something to do with fashion. I
Yeah,
think.
no, it's Met Gala.
behavior.
Behavior.
Yes,
Met Gala behavior.
Absolutely. So they're going to be fashion girlies. They're going to look amazing every week.
I would say Daiquiri and Stardust are the Uma Thurmans, which I don't fully understand.
I don't
but
either, but
like,
I kind of love it.
There's two of them now.
well,
One team that I love that I would have never predicted is Genie and Aqua.
I know.
I'm very
we were both
intrigued.
talking about like
The other
not-
Genie Rattel and Aqua.
but
Velva.
like
and
they're friends for sure.
Oh
Like,
yeah, I mean they have to be. If you're
Yeah.
doing
they
this.
gotta be.
But like, I just never would have predicted it. You know? I would have seen Genie going in with one of her children or something like that.
I'm kind of excited to see how the chemistry goes.
I am too. I also feel like they could be a really, really strong duo.
Yeah.
Because I think they could pull different sides out of each other that you
True.
would not be expecting. I feel like.
True.
I'm thinking of getting like Galaxy or somebody to host like a like a post show like talk
little
about
recap.
Yeah, a little recap.
Cute!
I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm gonna see who I can get to host it with her.
Oh my
but
god.
I would
A
watch
tall-
the fuck out of
Tall,
that.
loud, and chunky special episode.
Ooh, just like every week. Just...
Special series. Yeah, a little like 20-minute recap at the beginning.
I was like,
Well, 20 minutes would turn into 2 hours.
she and
That
Quinn
hard.
would be a really fun combo just to review that.
That's true.
Look at that.
So
They'd be a fun Drag Duels combo.
new series.
They would
pending?
be.
Cycle 3.
Hey.
Cycle 3. Team TLC.
Ooh.
Team LC.
Team
Team
LC. Yeah.
All right. So what's next for you? What are you working on? Where are you going to be? Any shows coming up? Give us the rundown.
Well, right now I'm going to be focusing all of my energy on Drag Duels. That's going to be taking up a lot of my late January, February. It's over in March, so early March too.
Okay.
That's going to be the majority of my time. Granted, or fingers crossed I make it through all the weeks, so it gets to take up my time. But other than that, I'm going to be at the 90s a lot. You can find me there on Wednesdays, usually for their open stages, because I'm still new. Tee-hee. I love to do works, but those are going to be, again, few and far between just because of Drag Duels.
There's something about them that feels like so much more work than
so
think
much
you
more
drag.
work.
Work.
It is called work.
No, it's
So
I love work, but it takes it out of me because I get stressed about those because I'm like I have to impress the audience, I have to impress the judges.
well, it's like you either get one number. It's like if you do well, you get 2 numbers. If you do fine, then you get 1 number. And
Exactly.
that's stressful.
And as Nocturna said at the last finale, this is not an open stage. That is a talent competition. So that makes me just like, whoa.
I'm glad she's reiterating that
Yeah.
because a couple people were asking.
And it's not even just a drag talent competition.
It
It's
is
an
a
anyone.
talent competition.
talent. Yes, like
So, yeah.
fucking. We had a comedian. Well, other than Misdiagnosis, like we like
Back in the day.
Back in the day,
Mhm.
or like
Even JoJo, I'm like, I don't know if he
JoJo,
considers himself
yeah.
a king or not, but
Right,
like,
JoJo.
he's rollerblading, he's... And Raven,
Raven
Ninja
Ninja.
doing
Yeah.
hands. Yes,
Like,
voguing.
it's not just drag.
Obviously, you sing, it's in drag, but that's
Yeah.
singing. That's not like a typical drag performance.
Yeah,
There's a lot
yeah.
of other singers that just go. But work always makes me so anxious, so we'll see if I end up doing works.
Yeah.
In January, you can also find me in Madison. I'm going to be making my Madison debut at the Eloise on January 22nd. What did she say? What did she say?
She said, "My boy, I think someday find a way to make your natural tendencies pay. You'll be a dentist." Yeah.
You made the, oh, goddamn, you made the audio stop recording. Don't stop it.
No!
Can't believe we didn't get that.
That's
There we
very
go.
Heartbreaking. It's your camera audio.
Whatever.
But you can also catch me in... What? You can also catch me in Madison at the Eloise, January 22nd. I will be there for Dolly Parton Drag Brunch, making my Madison debut. Very excited. And then, recently announced, coming up in February, I'll be in Mankato.
Mankato. For our Valentine's Day show.
February 11th.
February 11th.
Saturday.
The St.
Oh,
Peter
yeah.
American Legion. It's actually in St. Peter. It's not Mankato. But...
Wow. AM, PM, brunch?
it's 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
Or no, 7 p.m. Sorry. 7 p.m.
A dinner.
The St. Peter American Legion.
It's not a dinner.
They've had us for 2 shows now. I mean, they've got us scheduled for several more. I love the Legion.
I've seen several shows being hosted at that Legion. I'd love that.
Yeah, no, we love the Legion. This show, every
It's very
ticket,
cute space.
$2 of each ticket is going to South Central Minnesota Pride, which is the organization that does Mankato South Central Minnesota Pride every year. We love them. I think together we've already donated about $1,500, and we're gonna keep it going.
Slay!
Yeah, we love Pride. So, hey guys.
Do we?
We love Pride.
We do love Pride.
We love Pride.
We do love
So, yeah, you're gonna be booked, blessed, and busy.
Excited. Finally, it's made it there. I made it.
You
made it!
Look, Ma, I made it!
Where can people find you?
I managed to get lucky. I'm one of those drag queens who got the same handle for everything.
Ooh.
You can find me on
Same.
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok, all at She's and Noying. SheSANNENOYING.
Word.
That read like a phone number.
It did.
Was the annoying already taken? Just
Anne Noying.
Yeah.
I believe it was. I believe that's why I went for She's Anne Noying when I
Gotcha.
first started. That was the first thing I did. That's how you can tell I started drag recently. Is before I even started performing, I made the Instagram page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the original Wanda gag. I'm very, very happy with that.
That's lucky.
Except every now and then I get tagged in posts for the author Wanda gag.
oh, that's
Or Wanda gag.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, my great aunt, something like that.
Yeah.
Your great something or other across the cousin.
Something like that. She's got the last name, so.
Fucking, the original Miss Avocado was okay. There's a bunch of white girls that like brunch that took them, obviously, but like the original Miss Avocado was a sultry avocado saleswoman from Mexico.
I love that.
And I can't, in good conscience, be a bitch about that because she is iconic.
Yeah.
Miss Avocado, my sister.
Wait, so what do you have now? Is it?
I have it's Miss Avocado.
Oh, okay.
And that
That's
always
fair.
confuses people
It's
when I
Miss
tell them.
Avocado.
It's Miss Avocado.
Nah.
What's your Instagram handle? It's Miss Avocado, and they're like, Miss Avocado. No,
I
no,
say
no, no,
that's
no,
why
no.
I start saying at ITSMISSAVACADO.
Yeah.
And then on Twitter and stuff it's avocado, which I should have done.
You
Thanks.
keep banging the table
Thanks.
and making
Thank
the
you.
microphone plug.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I'm the worst.
What if I just... Now the mic's really unplugged.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, well, we're going to go watch Work at the Saloon every Thursday at 8 p.m., which we're late for.
Just talking about our anxieties about it.
Yeah, but we're not performing. We're
No.
just watching.
Better.
Yeah.
So, without further ado, farewell, be gay, do crimes.
Bye.
Bye.